That looks good. Hello and welcome everybody to DevCast Ops. Tonight you're joined by me, Barnaby, and Wale. James is off in the mountains.
Again.
Living the life. Maybe we'll just migrate all of DCO to the mountains. Actually, you don't like cold, do you?
Nope, not at all.
We'll have to... You can come along in the summer and James and I will stay there all year round. Up the top of a hill.
I'd rather go somewhere really warm.
We go to South America and live in the Andes. Yes, nice and cool. You don't like South America?
I haven't been yet, so I can't say whether I like or not.
I haven't been either, so I'm not entirely sure. I love how we're immediately distracted from what we're meant to be doing.
It's because James is not here.
Our guiding force. So this afternoon or this evening, we're going to try and get persistent data for Nomad, as currently it's on our client, and we don't necessarily want the data to be stored on the client. So if you can share my screen, I'll kind of run through what we're going to try and do.
Yeah.
So we want to have a host volume block. There's a few ways we can do this. We can do it through a volume on the host. So we'll mount an external disk, and then we will map the data using Nomad to that. And that looks something like this. Our host volume, we give it a path and read only. The other way, there's a couple of ways to do this. So we can do it with CSI, which is a container storage interface. And this will potentially let us to map it to sort of a blob storage in GCP. I'm not entirely sure what that's called. Do you know what the storage option is called? Is it just storage?
Oh, GCP storage, you mean? Yeah.
I like GCP. Nice, straightforward in the names. None of the AWS nonsense.
No, it's just storage.
There is one other way, which is, I think, Docker was the other one.
Yeah.
So you can do Docker. Yeah, Docker volume drives. I'm assuming, maybe rightly or wrongly, that will only map to Docker directly and then won't allow us to map to our other jobs. So we're going to leave that one alone for now. And we're going to start with this one, because we've done a little bit of it before for some other stuff. So let me get into some of our code from our Factorio server, which been messing around. So for this, we set up persistent storage. Fairly simple. There's not that much in here. We have a compute disk, which is called a save disk. For a certain reason, decided to name this Factorio. Maybe we'll create another disk in here for Nomad and leave this alone, or we could dump it on the same one. We'll have a look at that in a minute. I've also got this little lifecycle block in here. For those of you who don't know, you can add lifecycle attributes to Terraform resources. This one is a prevent destroy, because the data on this we consider to be important to us. We don't want it to be destroyed by Terraform by our carelessness, as we've got a lot of stuff that is fairly unimportant. We'll run destroys, or we should run destroys more frequently. So this essentially means if you run destroy, it will error on this resource saying prevent destroy. It is blocking you from destroying, and then you can remove that block if you actually want it gone. But this is in here, and I need to remember how I bound this to my server. So this is the server file. I should probably make this a little bit bigger so it's easier to see. After complaining about you and James not.
It's not on line 19 then. So, oh yeah, no, it's fine. This is good.
Yeah, so attach this data.google compute disk.save disk. I cannot remember if I pulled this dynamically from state in TFC or did it just from GCP. So let's go and have a look at our data. And looks like I just pulled this from GCP. So Factorio save data was what I called it. Yeah, and we're pulling it like so. So we want to add this this block to our base, which I think I have open in the other window. Let me just grab that. So we'll potentially want to add that to this one here. We want to add a disk into this so we can pull it. Actually, but first, I think we'll set up a new disk so we can do the whole thing. And if we get the CSI one working, we'll destroy that. So let's grab this. Grab our storage. We could do this with a nice 4-block, but we're being lazy for now. Maybe
time constraint. Wait. Why are we doing it in the same file? Why don't we just move it to the Nomad, to the Terraform file for the other one already?
There's a very good reason why I separated this off. So the reason why this is separated off is it'll live in its own TFC workspace. And as these are meant to persist longer than the rest of the infrastructure they're attached to, that's why I've split them into their own workspace, so they can essentially be there. So if you can destroy everything else in the other workspace that's ephemeral, doesn't have any data on it, and you don't have to worry about your data drives.
So the only thing I have about that is because we were gonna still refactor so we're gonna refactor that whole other repository as well, right? Yeah, so because then it's easier to know where the code is and then we can move it away rather than doing it in there. But for now, that would do, as long as we remember that the code lives in there.
Yeah, let's just call this Nomad. Or we'll call it Nomad save data. I can't remember all the disk options. We'll keep this, so this system create a bit. I guess it makes sense to live under this. Department gaming, or I guess this should be DCO or core, really.
Yeah.
We don't have that defined departments, but here. And this game tag doesn't really make sense. These are the block sizes, and then.
But instead of game, it would be purpose, so we know what this is for.
You want a purpose block?
Yeah.
Let's add my groups.
Nomad storage.
Purpose Nomad. I guess storage is implied from the fact it's a disk. So put it there. Save that, and let's see.
Hold on, could you scroll up real quick? All the way up. Oh, is that not the same name? Yeah.
Yeah, good catch. I just saw this. What do you want to call this? Nomad desk?
Yeah.
And let's give this a plan. I really panicked you before this. I didn't save. I got used to working.
And that's exactly what we're trying to avoid.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have autosaves already on your work laptop?
No, it's the container images that I was doing all the playground stuff in recently. That's got autosave, so I've gotten used to not hitting save, just clicking off.
Yeah, I've been meaning to do that on my personal laptop to say autosave. Keep forgetting.
We'll set it up at some point.
One day.
So we can see our disk here. So it looks like it wants to create it. It's got all of the attributes that we've provisioned. So let's run and apply. This is running through with the TFC because I haven't set up version control from it. If I run the apply from TFC, how does it know what Terraform code to run off? Do you know the answer?
Sorry, what was the question?
Because I haven't pushed this. Well, I have pushed it to TFC to version control, but I haven't linked that in properly with our Terraform Cloud for this because this is my quick and dirty repo, which I haven't done anything correctly in. I can run applies from TFC. How does it pull the Terraform to it? Yeah, how does it know?
That's a good shot. Is it not based on the plan that you've run before?
But I can plan again, so it must have some kind of knowledge of the terraform.
Because your state. Oh yeah, because your state is in TFC already, but then
Is it
yeah.
just trying to make sure the resources match the state?
How about you find out? Make a change now. Go into TFC and try and apply. So you see where we have labels. Maybe add something else to it. Nomad something. Oh.
I am very curious.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Testing equals terraform. So that definitely won't work if I just go to TFC and hit run. Which workspace was it in? Oh yeah, I renamed it.
So you did create a new one rather than actually just renaming it.
Did it create a new one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the game storage is still there.
Yep.
But it should have migrated the state out of this. Oh, this is
bro.
Some I will come and clean up my mess. So we went through the state migration before. It used to be called this. I spelt storage wrong, and as I was going to add more disks, I thought this wasn't a thing, and I just did a state migrate and assumed it would get rid of this, but apparently not.
Well, at least is yeah. Oh well.
So I can do a new run, and I can do a plan and apply, and this should do nothing.
Hopefully.
I'm intrigued if I plan locally and then do a plan and apply remotely, whether it will
based on what we get here first. Based on what we get here first.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So it doesn't see the change.
But if I plan locally and apply remotely, do you think it will work?
It should work because then the plan, I'm expecting that it will save the plan.
Yeah, because the plan is done on the remote on TFC. It's not done locally.
Yeah. So based on that, it knows that there's an apply to be applied. I mean, sorry, there are changes to be applied. I think that's the right term. So, okay, yep. Now, moment. Let's find out.
Yeah, I think this will change it.
I'm in two minds.
You're in two minds. It's a weird one, isn't it? Because it's odd that you can actually gives you the buttons at all.
Because it's not linked. Yeah, no, you can't.
So it just tries to map it to the state.
Yeah,
that makes
sense. Because it's not the version control is not linked, right? So that makes sense. Now we can confidently answer this question.
Well, we're here for a bit of experimentation. Okay, so that's that side done. We've got our new disk. Let me steal my data block. And we'll go to a repo that is actually in version control, which is this one. And I forgot where this actually goes. So I need to go back here and find out. Server, main, attached disk. Copy this block. I guess we'll do it under boot disk in our other one just so it makes sense. Boot disk. Get my tabbing right.
Don't worry, FMT will do it for you.
Why format when you can be your own formatter? Do we have... We don't have a data one in this.
Yeah. That's always my standard when I create a Terraform project. There has to be data.tf, locals.tf, vars.tf, and then main, and then sometimes the main gets renamed to whatever I need it to.
You don't have outputs?
Outputs, it's not always, because I don't tend to actually have need for it sometimes, but yeah, I will do it if I then need it. But in terms of the ones I do before I even write my code, those are the ones. Oh, and backend.tf. That's a must. Backend.tf, you can't do without. Some people use provider.tf instead of backend.tf.
I normally use backend because I'll have provider and backend information in there.
find that sometimes I do use config.tf instead of backend or provider, because with config I can put, it can be backend inside the provider and everything else in there. So yeah.
Oh, I've just noticed something that I can fix in this one that's probably wrong in the other one. Let's keep those underscores consistent.
Yes, please.
So save that, and then we need to go into grab this one, and we need the data block out of here.
Yeah.
We will fix that later. Nope. A little bit of me is tempted to do this in some split windows. This.
Wouldn't it be easier for you to just remember if you just make everything full screen? Because then you're just switching between windows, sliding between windows.
You're probably right. I can leave. There you go.
Yeah.
Got all the smoothness now. So.
Not for me.
What is it? Save disk.
All day disk.
Persistent disk. Do you remember what we called it?
That's why I just asked you. What do we call it?
I guess we can go back to the other one. Did we do the apply locally? Nomad disk.
Wouldn't it be the wouldn't it be the name?
Oh yeah, you need to get the name. Nomad save data.
Yeah.
Bit of a weird name, but yeah.
I wonder who came up with that. Oh, I see. You just changed factorial.
You just got the same factorial to Nomad.
Good.
So
and do we have the variable GCP project ID in there as well? The line 3. That's something.
That's a good point. Do we have this in here?
Yeah. Variables, yes, you do.
We do.
Yeah, and line. Yep, that one.
Dev Gostops.
Yeah.
Regular one. Right. Next. So that's good. Don't care about that. Nomad save data. Data.disk. And I'm just thinking, do I want to be? We'll just push to main.
You can't test it first.
I could plan locally.
We want to show best practices, sir. FMT.
To functions.
Oh wow.
See, don't need that.
Wait, hold on. Are we in this? Are we in the right repository? I don't believe that. There you go. That's
Start instance.
There you go. I was thinking, what? Nah, I got code.
What?
You are in functions. You need to go up one.
I need to go up level.
Alright, so now. Oh no, you're not in the right GCP base, because your GCP base is capital letter, and the one we're seeing right here is lower letter, right? Is this the same thing?
This should be the right repo. If you.
It is. I'm just, yeah.
There you go.
Yes. Well done. You copied correctly. Not bad.
Right, let's get this to init. I think I've looked at Terraform so many times today that I'm starting to think that I'm spelling it wrong, even when it's spelled right.
It happens to me, but I just do TR now, or TF. I changed the alias now, so I don't even have to bother anymore. Alias.
Yeah, I am tempted. I'm slowly building aliases on this laptop as I got it not that long ago, and I'll probably have it for cannot determine zone set in this resource. Oh yeah, that'll be because I set it at the
So
provider
I guess
level.
in the data, do we need to provide the zone in the data itself?
Yeah, because in here it was, I set it in the project, but I'm guessing in the backend for base, yeah, we don't even have GCP. Do we have a providers block in here?
Who wrote this? Would it be in config or conf or whatever? I saw conf. Wait, cloud client. Oh wow. Wait, what repo is this?
This is GCP base. That's main.
Wow, nice one. Like a zone wasn't defined anywhere.
Yeah, so we'll put zone into the disk. I assume it just will take it here.
Yeah. So what's the zone?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna slowly. Where's that one? I have so many. Why have you gone there? Local.zone. What?
I'm checking the disks. You've created disk, right? So it should
Yeah.
be factorial main server, Nomad client, Nomad save.
Here
There
you
we
go.
go. So where did you put it?
I've got it.
Oh, you got it. Okay. Still loaded.
Europe West 2. Sorry, am I lagging up? Zone. Put that in there. Save that and try again. Do you want me to format again?
Hold on. Yours. Okay. Oh yes.
I did actually do something this time.
Oh. That's good.
It's lined up all of my equals nicely for me.
So in my aliases, what I've done is I actually put FMT already in there. So any plan or init has FMT in there.
I'm not sure I'll go that far when I set up my alias, because I think having your format as a separate command, if you're doing sort of plans and just changing variable names,
you just want to be able to forget it. That's why.
Yeah. So our Nomad client's been updated, and we're attaching this disk to it. So, okay. Do we have a README in here?
Yeah, we do. Oh, so we have to update the Terraform docs. Do you have Terraform docs? No.
Terraform docs, no.
So we can't update that as well then. Okay, no worries. But it's something you can download real quick.
What is it? Can I brew install it? Ooh.
Okay, you carry on doing the push that you want to do. I'll find out the download for you. Install. Is it brew? Yep, brew install.
Nice.
Brew install. Anyone here as well?
Oh, nice. You've dumped it in there for me. And then what is it? Just Terraform docs?
Yes, and then give me a second. I'll tell you what to put because this is the format I use. Here. So you have to specify. I just posted it for you. So you have to specify what type. So Terraform docs and then Markdown table output and inject because we're not creating a new file.
Oh, Terraform docs Markdown.
Markdown, yep. And then dash dash output dash file. And then the name of the file, which is readme. Yep. And then dash dash output mode. No, sorry, output dash mode. And then space inject. And then space dot. And enter. There you go. You created a new file called data, right?
Yeah, but I've already pushed that.
Oh, okay, good. Because I know that commit doesn't have new files. Doing docs. Thanks.
I've written worse commit messages in the past.
No worries. It's better than minor changes. So
The next docs will just be docs plus plus.
that's bad.
Anyway, I'm hoping that will have triggered in the cloud now. Planned.
Yes. No, 14 days ago though. Or what? Oh, okay. Pending confirmation. Oh, that's good.
So we're giving it, we're updating this with this disk, and yeah. Proving my own plan, the perfect solution.
Oh, GTM.
Do you know what that stands for?
Oh.
It looks good to me.
Oh wow. I should have figured it out. Okay. Oh, that's good.
Cool. All right. Do you know what the next stage is?
You have the docs.
I have the docs. Well, there's more to that drive still isn't available to that instance.
So we have to create a file that would assign it to it, right? That will attach it to it, to the Nomad server.
Yeah, let me make this bigger.
Whoa. Slow down.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
So I think it's du. Gives me. Nope. I can never remember my Linux. What's it? df. There we go. Did I make it 20 gigs? DA, FDA 1.
Wait, how does the naming just all of a sudden
Hmm?
File system 20. I'm not sure if that's the one.
Yeah, I don't think that is because it's utilized.
It's actually 10 gig in terms of size. The one I'm looking at here.
Yeah, I can never. Can you remember your Linux commands to get up disks?
To attach it to show up in there, right?
Or just to show attached disks on Linux.
Okay, let's find that.
But while you Google that, the things that we essentially want to run. Not that one. It will be that one eventually. But what we want to oh yeah, I forgot this was horrible as well. We need to create a file system on the disk, and then create directory.
All right. What command did you run earlier on to show that list that you just showed?
df.
Yeah, so df -h.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with my laptop, so in case you don't hear me anymore, it means I'm gone.
I can still hear you. Sounds good. So df minus h dirt doesn't look like it's picked it up.
Hold on. Yeah, df minus h should show everything. Fdisk with LR. Fdisk dash L as well, or something like that. But...
Fdisk not found. Because this one's already mounted. Let me see.
Wait, are we trying to find out if it's mounted there?
No, it's not mounted. We haven't done that yet. Oh, not mounted.
It said in use by Nomad client.
Yeah, it should be attached to the server, but it
mount.
Isn't mounted.
Linux.
LSBRK, I think, is the one I want. Yeah, there we go. So we have our disk there.
Okay.
And it's just SBD or SDB. So let's see if that is the same as the Ansible I had previously. This source. Create, yeah, SDB. This source. Okay. So we're now going to go across to our Nomad one. We have some Ansible in here. We have our inventory, and in here we have our client role. So I guess it might be worthwhile checking what this does. So it's installing packages, creating Nomad group user, unzipping Nomad, wiping data if we need it, creating some directories. I guess we'll create as a subpath under there. Do you have a preference of where we, I guess, create this?
I mean, it's part of it, so it can go in there.
Do you want it to be like opt nomad data / persistent or something like that? It's like a neat way.
There is a recommended way. Hold on. We can call it MNT / disks.
You want to call it mount / disks.
Okay, open. Do you have your Discord open?
Somewhere.
Or do you want me to share stuff with you in the chat here? Because
I
on the right docs for that.
I've got Discord up.
Okay. So in the doc, right? Obviously, we're gonna ignore the formatting part, but like everything else that we need is here.
So we can format it and mount it ourselves. So they, what do they do? Permissions required. So they mount the disk. So they make the directory, and they do. It's a weird way to place to mount it, or maybe it works for them. So they're mounting Discord defaults, and so the way I did this previously is format it. So using this, and then we mount it. So in this case, we're using it for our saves directory. We wanted the saves data to be persistent. So we wanted this to essentially be a path that's persisted on our server. So you can mount them anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'll mount it at opt and then Nomad. Oh, where's
Disk?
I'm just trying. Let's
random data again.
Let's see where the Nomad calls it. So they've got it under. They've labeled it like that.
Yeah. So in this case, would it not make sense to say GCP up GCP and then
data? Yeah, up GCP data. That makes sense. Yeah, and we'll do this all in a separate task, actually. Okay, so we want to create a new role. So disk / this work task. Nice. And so first things first, we want to format our disk. Create a file system on it.
Yeah.
So let's grab this. One day I'm going to remap my keyboards so they work exactly the same on Windows and Mac, and just create proxies. Name file system, type x4, and dev disk source. Should I put this in group vars? Actually, no, this can be local vars. Are you impressed?
The keyboard.
I could have got a clackier one if I wanted to. Actually, I don't need that in here. What is it? This source. Yeah, it's how you know that it's actually me typing. And will be the same as what it was on the other one, but so it's dev and then SBD. So we now need to, I think it has dev in front of it. Yeah, I put it in the task name, which was convenient. Dev SBD. So that should format it. To create a directory for this. Do you remember any of the file things on the top of your head?
Obviously not. Again paste, brother. Again paste.
I think I can remember. Oh, it's the recursive bit that I'm not sure. So it's file directory.
Oh, the one with the with item.
Don't necessarily need to do with items for this.
There's only one file, one directory we're creating, right? So,
yeah.
Yeah, should be right.
So directory owner group. Yeah, path is what I care about.
Do we still need to give it all of the other stuff, like owner and all that stuff?
It will default to the one that's created by, so we can set this up and see if it's right. I think that'll be fine. What was it we said? Opt GCP.
Yeah, lower letter. Does it?
It doesn't really matter. GCP and then data.
Yeah. I would have preferred disk, but it's fine. Data is right. So.
You want disk, and then we need to actually mount it.
So.
Let's steal this again. So create directories, and then mount. potentially put that into a directory. One too many. Shall I variabilize the path?
Source, we have that fine, but save dear.
Yeah.
I have that one.
I'm going to change that to data.
Makes sense.
Put that in here. Grab that from this. I'm trying to get better with my maintenance of my vars files. Trying to do things in alphabetical order so it's easier to find things.
That's still good for now. Then you have like 30 lines, 40 lines, then that'll be interesting to see.
Also, I don't know, I'm kind of in two minds whether it's worthwhile, whether you're better to do it alphabetically or sort it by type. So group by type.
If you're doing by type, then that means you have to do, rather than having them all together, type this, type go, and then you have space.
Yeah,
like,
blocks. Yeah.
Blocks. So
for this, as I think they're all attached to this role, I'm not so worried about typing them because they should all be for this role. I think that's all we need. Need to add it to this client.
Mount. Oh, have you run Ansible on your machine before?
I need to order this, but let's. I think I have. You don't sound confident.
Well, we're about to find out.
Yeah, it also helps if I save all my files.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Should we see if I have it installed first?
Good job. Yeah.
You're happy so far?
Oh, dear. Are you in the? Oh wait, are you in the Ansible? Oh yeah, there's two folders in there, right?
You're right. I do need to cd into Ansible.
I do know this command though.
Is it ingrained into your mind after all of the console stuff you were doing?
Yep. Wait, why do you not use tabbing, by the way? Because the inventory is written wrong. As in when you were doing in there. So just tab it. Yeah. Ooh, let's see. Can you connect? Oh yes, you can.
I SSH to the host earlier, so it will be in my known hosts.
Oh, fair. Then that's fine. Ooh, what did we miss?
Fatal message, unsupported mode for file module. Supported parameters include diff peak. Create direction. Of all of the ones to fail to, we failed on the directory one. And I'm guessing I spelled this wrong.
No, you actually did it right. Wait, what do you know, like the type? It doesn't like the type.
Let's go and look at. Oh, it's state, not type. That's why.
Oh,
my memory failed me.
You tried.
Can you hear my joints cracking?
We can hear everything. Yes, should be fine now.
Yeah, so we can go onto the server and have a look. So now if we do tf-h, we can see that that's mounted.
Yeah.
So what we can do now, I guess, if we wanted to, we should probably give it a go. What we started off is we've got our host volume. So this will now write to this. So this is going to be the test of our Nomad, our combined Nomad knowledge.
Fun times. Variable.
Do we know what level it lives at? Job, Minecraft. I guess it lives inside the job. Let's go.
What was the example?
Yeah, let's go back to the example and have a look.
Oh wow, that does not tell me.
Edit Nomad configuration on your client to create the host volume.
I see.
Add the block to the client of your Nomad configuration. I think this is actually living. Oh, do these live in the client ones? Does this live in the client one as well? So this lives in the job.
Yeah, but that's a different.
Yeah. Where does? Oh, the volume. So we need to map it to the client. So there's more we need to do.
Yeah.
I guess back into Ansible and have a look at the templates. Config.html, client, plugin.
I see.
And then what was the block type? Host volume. Does this matter what the name is?
We will find out. Host volume. I think let's just try it and say GCP. See what happens.
Yeah. Because this is a drive. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's because GCP is
I know why, but it's just.
I guess we
and
should
then
move some things.
line 15 as well.
Sorry.
Oh, because line in that file that you were just editing.
Yeah, I am going to move this to the top level.
Oh, okay, so you can reuse it.
And also rename it. Let's just. Oh, I hope James hasn't used data somewhere else. Is it here? Oh, this is the one. I guess we just do it.
There's only 2 instances in all right.
Yeah. That's it's probably just easier if I copy and paste from here rather than fiddle around with the editor. It's
Much quicker.
And then save that, close it, cut this, save that, group vars.
Oh wow. Nice. This is what happened when somebody decides on their own, let me just do alphabetical order and forgets to tell everyone what data false. Yeah. Consistent.
I guess these don't need to be that far out, actually. Why are they that far out? There we go.
And Ansible doesn't have a FMT.
It's just YAML, and this isn't like official formatting, and you don't have to format like this. It's just I prefer to have things formatted in this way.
One more thing though, before you move that, see that host line 14 to 17. You can change the indentation.
Oh yeah, good point.
Okay, let's see if that works. Although there's more stuff to do, right? After this, adding the host volume.
Yeah, I think we may get this working with the job if we have this set up. Oh, we never checked. Do you want to check what it's the owner of it is? So assuming it will be root.
Oh, wow, it doesn't have it?
Yeah, root.
Okay.
Which is fine.
That should be fine.
Oh, I have no idea if this runs. I think we are running as root because we already did some raw exec stuff.
Yeah. We might have to change that to Nomad as well, though, because Nomad will need to be able to talk to it. But if Nomad is the user,
We'll leave it like that for now, and then if it causes problems, we'll come back and fix it. Did I apply this? And Nomad's restarted.
Yeah.
I guess let's see if the client's still happy. Down.
Oh no. Wait, can we restart again? See if that makes a difference. Save. No. Waiting. Okay.
Oh yeah, of course.
Wait, how come we didn't give you an error? Oh, by the way, you can just do. Okay, fair. That works as well. All right.
Oh, you were going to do sudo exclamation mark, weren't you, to get it? There's probably a better way to do it. Error loading configuration.
So you keep
unexpected keys. What? Host volume. Keys GCP. Let's have a look and see if we can find what's that's meant to be. Volume block. Does this give us any more? Volume data, type CSI. Type host and CSI. But in here, host volume.
Wait, did we say read only for hours?
Hmm? We only did, what was that? We only did what?
In the config file where we added the volume, did we say read only?
We copied this read only files.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
We can have a look at it. I just want to check because it's complaining about this bit to the client. I think it may be in the wrong location. I think it needs to be in here.
Oh.
So it says add it to the client block. So I think that's just me not reading. Let's see if that makes it happy.
Oh, we don't have a check in the Ansible to check if Nomad is up.
Yeah, we have no health checks. Yeah. Should we check to the UI first? See if that's happy. There we go.
Yeah.
Ready. So then the next thing is actually adding the block. So volume,
So the
GCP
naming
type host read only false. We want this to be in our job. And then I had to try and remember Nomad commands.
Good luck.
So Java, what level is it? So
is it not within the job?
It's within the group section.
Yeah, it is. Do we have a group?
We do.
Yeah, we do.
So let's just put it at the top. Volume, TCP. Oh, this is nice. So we can mount both at the same time potentially.
Read only false as well there. That's good. Okay. Nomad.
I'm guessing.
Don't we have? Okay.
That this will be the same format as all of the other ones. Console has the same one. HTTP. I could do something that really would Nomad.
Wow. Well done. Well done. Anyways, do your thing.
Yeah, it does for URLs. They aren't case sensitive, so it doesn't matter. Is there a Nomad status?
No, you need to go into CD Nomad.
I just want to see if I can talk to it first.
Nice.
And then Nomad job
Restart.
Run. And then I got it right.
Nice.
It's rubbing off.
Job version 12. Deployment is running. So let's see if you finished.
Yeah, so I guess we can now go check on here. Jobs running.
Okay. Still.
So I think this is kind of, it looks like it's working. And the things we can do to check this after this run is complete, we can go see if there's any files in that directory.
Yeah.
And if there is, happy days. We can then kill this Nomad client and come back to it next week by spinning up a new one dynamically with Terraform. Nice. So we've installed, this is where we were last week. Let's go see if that has written to the disk that we wanted to run.
Yes, remember. Great alias, man. Lost plus found. Oh well, at least it's
found. So it looks like it's writing data to here. Do you want to have a look what's in lost and found?
The time, I don't know if that's us just now. Look at the time.
Oh yeah. I have no idea if the Java job does.
Let's go back and see.
Right, let's go have a look at
the Nomad job.
This is installed. We've got some errors here, the same errors that we had last time. And in our job, so group Minecraft count 1 host, network host task. Local setup.
Yeah. I think we need to describe it anywhere else.
I think we've got the base set up for this week. It may be worth when James comes back, we can quiz him to see if we've actually set this Nomad block up correctly. If not, we can do some research over the week. But as we've reached an hour, and we've kind of come to a natural place to stop. It looks like the Nomad's configuration, the client is happy to use that drive for volumes. We just need to work out how to map it. So next week we'll have a mess around with mapping stuff onto that drive correctly. But yes.
Okay.
Thank you for watching, everyone, and
Thank you.
we'll see you all.
Subscribe.
Follow on Twitch, and we'll see you all next week. Bye.